Pumpkin Pie, welcome back to you. Take a seat over there. I've got a secret to tell you. You're not going to like it, but it's the truth. The truth is, wars are actually bullish for the stock market. Yes, wars are part of humanity. Wars are part of the economy. The war machine is there. There are psychopathic, bug-eating, reptilian dudes. They control everything. When I paint it to you in this picture, you're going to understand everything. War is just economic activity for military dudes, and that's it. It's transactional volume going back and forth. They build a missile like this, big, fat, juicy missile, and then everything goes to zero, and they build another missile. That's what they do. They trade them around. They send them around. They also do scummy things. They'll leave tanks in certain places, knowing that it might snowball into a retaliation somewhere around the world, the Middle East, gives them an excuse to send money to a base, etc., etc. And guess who understands this? The insiders of the stock market. That's why the stock market has a temporary knee jerk as paper hands get out, and then it continues to go up. I know it's a sick world, friends. It's a sick world. I don't make these rules here. That's why you like, subscribe, belly button, or you shock the algorithm, share with your friends and family. So, war. It's inflationary. They print money. You know, if they actually got me and you to take money out of our taxes to go to war, no one would ever pay a dime. They'll be like, sit down, straight in your back, get your orange juice. Not a single one of us is giving you a single dollar to go throw some missiles into some buildings. So what do they do instead? They print it. That's how they do it. They print it. And the game is understood by all the insiders. So the US will get directly involved. These psychopathic reptilians, they do run the world, friends. They will ignite a match. I have the data here. I mean, you tell me, like, how are you telling me war is bullish? Yeah, you want to look at these numbers. You can't make this up. All these different wars. By the way, this is direct US involvement. So when you see stuff in the Middle East and the proxy wars, this isn't even like the top tier. This is just, you know, we're throwing some jelly beans here and there. We're doing some handstands. This is big, okay? It's crazy. Look what large caps do. 10%. 10% return on average. Small caps, 11% on average. The bonds go up. Why do the bonds go up? Because they're printing money, right? So because they're printing money, they've got to buy the bonds. Everything goes up. Everything. On average, war, inflationary, 4.4%. On average, 11% return. How does this happen? The sad part is, friends, this is just how the world works. But for me and you, with the power of friendship, I'm going to tell you right now, you got to play on the same side as the insiders. The insiders control the future narratives. So what are retailers doing? Retailers watch the news and they go, oh my gosh, I'm seeing kids burning. I'm seeing all these death and destruction. What they don't know is the same reptilian psychopaths who ignited the match, they have a bottle of water in their left hand. And when they want, they will just cease fire. And they already know the planned dates. They just don't tell you that. You got to have blind faith. Got a question here from the lovely Charles. Not Charles 1, but Charles squared, saying, how many magic beans are they going to print this time? We actually know the number. They're going to have to roll over $7 trillion in 2026. Okay, so it has to be around that. It's funny, we know all this. And you're probably wondering, like, how do we know all this and the market doesn't go up? Well, that's a scam, friends. The scam is to propagate devil information in the media and make you forget anything to do with rationality. That's how the game works. It's psyops. So in the background, crypto blockchains, they still work. Double thumbs up. This is the big base stake for HEX. I made this post here. While everybody was crying about their eyeliner, sharing screenshots of cat fights in Telegram. Wow. This guy remembered that HEX is real DeFi because it offers trustless yield. Now, of course, this is base from Mr. Dipcatcher, friend of the channel, friend of the HEX community. But I want people to go down their own rabbit hole, you know, because there's a lot of things we've got to swim through. You know, it's hard enough just to get people to understand that currency is basically a perception of value itself, all right? So this stake, 369 days, 109 million hex, 100% uptime, EHEX, PHEX, you make the decision on what you want. Hey, you don't even have to get it. I like it. And I want to remind you, the news cycle will continue to rotate. Please stop letting your friends and family feed into the machine, all right? I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you this gently. You wasted many hours getting involved in your opinion on Donald Trump in 2016, didn't you? How good was it for you now? It meant nothing. Nothing. If you were around in 2003, Iraq war, there were a lot of people who just went on TV, made articles, protested. What was it for? Nothing. You're literally irrelevant, friends. We're outsiders. How many times have I told you, me and you, we're outsiders. We are not on the inside, okay? Outsiders have to play outsider games. What does that mean? Firstly, straighten your back. Secondly, 3 ice cubes, sometimes 5, okay? It's getting pretty hot. We'll make it 5, friends. And we're going to leave the pulp. The outsider game is, we've got to realize, okay, there's nothing me and you can do to move those chess pieces. So we don't even play that game. If we play the game, you lose. If you even think about playing the game, don't even look at the game. We've got to play something else, okay? Long-term building of your core positions. You've got to think about this all the time. Yes, I want new coins to appear. Where are they? They're not here yet. We just take some time, friends. It's a 24-hour news cycle, 7 days a week. Crypto is literally crack cocaine. Understand the game. I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's my job, is to keep you on the ball every single day. Don't forget this news cycle. When BitBoy's life started collapsing before him, we offered him a helping hand. Okay, it was very controversial. They go, oh, he's a pump and dumper. Oh, no, up and down, left, right. No one cares, bro. No one cares. You understand? BitBoy had the whole debacle. Then SBF and Tiffany Fong's sex love triangle comes in. And then we got Middle East war. Do you understand, friends? They keep moving. The cycle keeps moving. So in the turmoil, all we can do is provide a platform for anyone out there who goes through tough times and say, hey, if you have a voice, you reach a lot of people, maybe you can reach them with a positive voice next time. Okay, this is why you give everyone a chance. You can always make things right again, all right? Always mention PulseChain, real DeFi, and free speech, all right? This is what the power of crypto is altogether. Now, this is where it gets controversial. So there's another influencer out there that want to set up the celebrity boxing match with BitBoy, right? They're watching other YouTubers shoot up in views. They're trying to play the game here. And this same influencer out there, I want to remind you, sent people to Celsius and BlockFi in 2021, where you literally lost all your money. They were getting kickbacks. And yes, friends, I know it disgusts me to say it, but their private information was leaked to different influencers. They withdrew money as they were telling everybody to sign up. So they were like, oh man, this thing might be a Ponzi and it's going down. Let me withdraw millions of dollars. But anyway, I'm going to keep telling you to sign up, release videos. So not a good look, man. Not a good look. I'm not going to make excuses. It's there, okay? They're the ones who ran away with millions of dollars. You run away with 0. So I'm here to defend you, huh? Where's our voice? Where's your voice? I'm the only person speaking about your trauma for you. These people are like, oh, well, you know, that's the game. That's the game. Tell them to shut up. We demand better, all right? Also funny, these guys always hate Richard Hart. It's always, I don't know why. It's always interesting, okay? They always hate Richard Hart. They hate HEX, hate PulseChain, all right? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, in a year from now, the stories, they're going to be different. But the blockchain's still going to be here. And the communities. That's why strong cult, strong guild, whatever you want to call it, strong community, they power on through anything. And that is what matters most. But even with a strong community, there are going to be periods of fighting. This happens in every community. I promise you, friends, I'm in the other communities. They're just not exciting, okay? All the drama you see in PulseChain and HEX, it is not unique. It happens in other crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others. They just use different language. It's not exciting. You're like, oh, tell me about it. You don't want to know about it. Some dude's whinging about some formula, and some dude, like, we don't even understand them, friends. It's like only 2 people in the world have an IQ high enough to understand what's going on. They don't relate to anybody. But the drama's there, trust me. And it gets very political. And yes, there's backstabbing. Right? So here I am to mention. The drama is actually very boring. But it happens in the backdoor rooms. Okay? Long articles, essays, litigation, politics. It's all there, man. We're dealing with money. Crypto, it's not... The only reason why crypto has any advantage over traditional finance is that it's transparent. But it's the same people's emotions. We have humans. We have some people trying to be warlords. We've got the psychopathic reptilians. We got everybody coming in. We did not solve humanity here. We just put everything transparent. So it makes people think twice about trying to rob their fellow man. Every community has frictions within the tribe. Every single one. That's why it's really important. The core principles are sticky and like a commodity. That's why I keep telling you, PulseChain's real DeFi, PulseChain is free speech. There are other coins that have the same thing. Bitcoin have good talking points. Ethereum, with Chainlink. Many others as well. They have to make their own ones. I don't know what the Polkadot one is. Okay? I don't know what the Phantom one is. I don't know what Matic one is. They're going to have to figure it out. All right? I used to own their coins. I don't like them for the next cycles. They figure it out. That's not my job. Okay? I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just telling you, we can impact change here. That's why we're doing it. Every community gets tested, friends. Every single one. And yes, this little piglet is a little Wojak. And yes, he's cute. Every community gets tested. I promise you that. So you don't go to the community thinking, oh, well, that coin never has any drama. I promise you, as soon as you say that, you've cursed it. There's going to be drama. Polkadot, just to let you know. Polkadot was known to be a drama-free crypto. Just to let you know, okay? Polkadot is fully governance. You know what that means? It means every decision, everyone votes. They're like, oh, let's hold hands. I put my left hand on your right shoulder. We eat jelly beans. We run through the daisy fields. We sit on picnic blankets. We drink orange juice with 1 ice cube in there, okay? That's what Polkadot was marketed as. Guess what happened? The price went down. The fangs came out. The claws came out. And everyone went, row, 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 and started texting each other's ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends straight away. So, I'm telling you right now, you need strong core principles. Why? You need something such that when people start whinging, you need someone like me who can tell everyone to shut up and say PulseChain's real DeFi, PulseChain's free speech. When people have these arguments and these tiffs and tirades and stuff, you know how much engagement I get when I just say PulseChain's real DeFi and I show all the community projects and everybody's still participating? It makes everyone remember why we're even here in the first place, okay? But if you don't have these, you never get it. But you know what you are going to get? 3 ounces of friendship. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Tell mom and dad we love and appreciate them. Tell mom and dad we're really going to hug them tight this Christmas. Catch you in the next one.